Hey feasters, and welcome to episode 141. And today is another dilemma in the minds of freelancers when starting out. There are many reasons to go either way here, but I'm going to share with you my thoughts on going one direction. Welcome to the Ask Rezzz podcast. I'm Jason, and I'm here to help you get past those bumps in the road, those struggles, those things that hold you back from building an amazing and profitable freelance business each and every single day. So I think this is what gets lost in translation here. When you're first starting out and you're asking yourself whether you should use your name or create a formal business name when starting out, I think your mind is kind of in the wrong spot. So I get asked this question quite a bit, and to be perfectly frank with you, I'm going to say to use your name. Now, if you want to hear my case on why I would suggest you do that, this episode I'm going to outline 3 reasons. Now, obviously there's cases for both sides of the coin here, but I want to share with you some thoughts on why you should think about using your name first off. 1, people do business with other people. This is especially true in the freelancer consulting space. When you're starting out, there are a ton of distractions that force decisions on you that, to be honest with you, don't even matter. What matters is that getting out there and getting those first few clients underneath your belt, well, that's what matters. How you get them is by making conversations and talking to them about problems that you can solve. Chris Ducker, founder of Upreneur, always says that people do business with other people. Forming that P2P relationship is the foundation of a successful business. I couldn't agree with that more. And here's the thing. If you continue the discussion with a random business name rather than your own name, you start to dilute the impact your name has, right? There aren't a couple of logos sitting across the table from each other and work together. When you build trust as yourself and not a business name, that trust is, inherently more solid from another human. It becomes something that you can actually start building the foundation off of. The second reason is that chances are you're going to change direction. What you start out doing today won't be what you're doing 3, 10, or especially 20 years from now. When you pick a business name, though, you'll probably go with something that's related to the thing that you do, especially when starting out. Just as a simple example here, let's say you are going to do development. You're going to provide development services. But then 5 years from now, you create some product to sell. Sure, you can use your business name for anything, but people are more likely to follow Jane Smith to the next thing, more so than XYZ Development Inc. This is at the very heart of a personal brand. People recognize a person, they recognize a face, and they're going to follow that person around to their next thing, especially if they've built up trust factors. When a logo changes or shifts direction, people are much more reluctant to shift because, it doesn't fit what that logo once was. The third reason, get that business name. Look, starting out is easy, but building a business and being sustainable is hard work. Look, to be quite blunt with you, you may not make it, right? But since you are listening to this show, you are trying to build sustainability, and I have little doubt that you'll get to where you want to be. So as you build your business and it continues to grow over time, then you can go out and make everything much more formal. See, here in the US, there are certain benefits to formalizing a business. And if you are starting out and not putting all your effort into building sustainability, no business name is going to even matter. Nothing is set in stone other than yourself. Putting your name out there as trustworthy, responsible, organized, and professional is what the focus should be. Build that reputation around yourself, not a business name. When you are ready and it makes sense, get that business name. That business name then will have the instant credibility because you are the founder. If you have a question, ask Rezzz. That's me, by leaving me a tweet, or head on over to Rezzz.com and hop on my email list where I share what I'm working on and things that work in my business for today's market. Until next time, it's your time to live in the feast.